Yo, what kind of uniforms you got? Alright, bet. It's a night game. It's a night game. No, it's not a night game. We're all black. Black pants, black socks, black pants. Okay.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Damn, that sucked. There's nobody at the game.
Memphis will kick it off to get us underway.
We struggling right now, okay?
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls.
Let's go. Look at that stadium loud and it's already forcing a timeout.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Good timing on the quick out. Ball's out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going.
Oh, no.
When you're going to pitch the ball and you're going to lateral, there's danger to it, right?
You put L1, didn't you?
When you pitch it, don't get
damn, it's R1.
all over the place. Great job by the defense being disciplined, understanding, causing the fumble, recovering the fumble, creating a big turnover for this team.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but they've
come on, catch the ball
in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You've got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a...
And he intercepts it. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more.
He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Banks. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it.
And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker. Make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just react.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Hey, I'll take it.
Fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that...
Man, you snuck that thing in.
Yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Pass the first down marker and still running. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
So I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered out.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Banks. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Stopped after making the catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls.
Unleashes one deep. And swatted down.
Yo, that was supposed to be a bullet. He threw a lob. Again, like it happened overnight.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception.
It should have been a bullet right between them two, man. I'm so mad.
Football really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once.
Starting to drift to the left. That's what mine did. I had to buy a new one because of that.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Now on first down from the 30.
That was a good user script we talking about.
To the air. It's Sellers.
I was controlling the wrong person. Didn't know I was controlling them.
All the way into
I
the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I was playing zone. It was zone.
Points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast.
Well, see what happened was I thought I was controlling the linebacker and I was not. So I came down immediately. It's like, oh, there's
going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this
Oh,
interesting matchup
go ahead.
as well.
Go ahead and test it
North
next time when I'm
Texas has
paying
some
attention.
work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work.
I hate my team so much right now.
They may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing.
We're all
by
freshmen
7.
starting though, so we're good. We're good. This is how my freshman team.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes,
Except the running back.
we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
This offense just has to find a way.
He better. Man, quarterback he's gonna get better. He a star, so you know it's gonna take him time. One more year, he gonna go up to like an 80 something.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off play action. Takes a hit as he... And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is getting bad.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense,
I'm about to put my
the ball's got to come out specifically.
experienced people in the game. Nah, we gonna ride it out.
Thrown a little bit late as a result. It's an INT.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Hunt. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Football
I'm going to catch up and win this now.
by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
Oh, he missed it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Feeling some heat. Bought a little time, and that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. There's a better play there by the defense.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Gamecocks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
44, Memphis, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown Tigers.
Comeback time.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. South Carolina, 44. Memphis, 13.
They're going to try to climb out of this hole going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Here's the handoff. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick strike complete. Makes his man miss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just...
Touchdown, Gamecocks! What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Makes a grab enough for the first. Smashes through. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. I wanted to happen. Listen, I know you're trailing, but build some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a flag in the holding zone. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you go for 2 right here, you better get it, or else you're going to be chasing points the rest of the day. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone for the 2. They're still down huge, but just working on execution. They are way down, and they'll try to cut into it by getting this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
He wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down.
There's one thing I can do.
Football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, look at the score. I'm getting destroyed.
They want to throw it. That pass is incomplete.
Quarterback sucks.
Coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his
Yep.
pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Still a big hill in front of them, and they'll try to start the climb with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Going to the ground. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big guys.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
We've just seen in this game the ball is just...
Yep, I got so many rare passes. I feel that pain.
He hasn't been able to put it where he wants to, and as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
He's going to
That's a pick.
down the middle.
Yep. Not stopped. So stupid, man. I'm trying to throw a bullet. I keep. Oh my god! Just come on, break my controller. This is getting ridiculous now.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance.
It shouldn't have got to that point. It's supposed to be a bullet and a back short because you was in front of me. It's an easy catch, but no, this quarterback don't listen to what I told you.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
Don't you catch me. Don't dive. Don't dive.
He takes it all the way back for the 2. They got the
I mean, I can't stop your offense when my defense is playing like freshmen.
The defense can keep them from answering. Fair catch.
But this is a blowout. What are you talking about? What? Only 2.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field when they take off.
I had a whole bunch of recruits come to this game.
Limiting the damage, and I tell you what, make it physical.
It's either you or Georgia, so yeah.
And make him think about running the football in the future.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the ball is picked off.
This is terrible. Like, this quarterback, not one pass been accurate this whole game.
The ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from
not one pass.
And that leads to the tip and the interception.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
One.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that.
Somebody trash. He only got 89 speed.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain. And they got him. They'll get him down for the
There's
sack.
off line.
The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down.
Yo, I'm trying to throw the ball. Oh, my God. I'm about to break this controller. I'm pressing circle and then won't even throw the ball.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one.
Dude, wide open.
Does a great job beating the offensive line.
I'm going to break this controller. Trying to stay calm. This is ridiculous,
on third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds.
I had to use that. If I didn't use that, that was going to be a pick if I didn't use that.
The sticks for a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
This time on target. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. And he's all bottled up.
God, bro. I'm about to break this controller.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Pulls it in. It's Brown.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Memphis. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And good coverage there to knock it away.
The crazy part is my best player on my offense, he been out the game since the first quarter. Not even hurt or nothing, just I guess fatigue or something. I don't know.
It's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On second down, just keeps firing. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up.
It's the same routes. How you keep getting beat? You know what's going on, man.
Just picked up.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to direct.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and you've got to be happy about that after missing a pair. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
He'll pitch it. Breaks the tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Trying to find his man on first down. He makes the connection. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That
throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense is
I didn't quit.
Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Getting set for the point after.
I was going to tell you I did not quit. I don't know what's going on.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in.
I'm angry though, but whatever.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 21 to New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off-play action on first down. Getting some heat. Blast! And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They go to the ground. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll leave it with him. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 85. Memphis, 35.
Coming out with it, it's Banks. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get...
What a snag by the defense. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough for the first. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Trying to take it back at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Conley. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And they try to pass forward, and they complete the pass, and you just need a little second effort, something to break a tackle and maybe get in the end zone, but they weren't able to get it.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this like the angles all these players taking and everything is just stupid. Why are you so far wide if he's inside?
So they're ready to hunt. And obviously this offense has had their way.
It's been going on all season. It's really.
You know it's a running situation. Later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
He'll run it again. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And the pass is intercepted. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
South Carolina, 85. Memphis, 41.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll go right back to him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. Because no game. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to write about in film. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
On another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the first down.
Love the play call offensively, attacking this defense in a lot of different ways. That time they used the jet sweep. They used the speed of the wide receiver to generate yet another first down.
Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the quarterback takes a knee. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get.
I was gonna drop my controller. I didn't mean to call timeout. Pretty sure I broke my controller.
The kicker to try a field goal. The fake kicker's going to run for it. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
It's like your team came to play, my team said, nah, we ain't gonna play at all.
And the Tigers come to the line with
It didn't matter what I did, no. It was gonna be a blowout either way.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
See? Like that, for example. I player don't even go for the ball. Your player's right for it every time.
Down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman.
Just stupid.
Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those
it's not
DBs
the team that played against
playing the
Arkansas
pass.
last
That's
week.
what happened. Great job
Complete
understanding. They're
opposite.
going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Look at that. Like, became a tackle.
Gets away from one. He's got space. There he goes down
You
the
can score. I don't care.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
It's like my star running back just stopped playing after the first quarter. He ain't been in the whole game. Not hurt, just not in the whole game.
And makes big plays.
And when you make plays like that,
Never came back
you're
in.
basically guaranteeing yourself more touches as this game goes on.
Once you hike it, it should go down. It should go down to 0. I can't stop it again.
And make me look good.
Come on.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been